Alrighty boys, how he's doing? So we're on take 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy, a Telltale series, because audio was playing up a little bit. So just to get you a wee sort of update, not update, well, just to start it off from scratch. This is one of the few Telltale games I haven't played. I've actually got an itch to play it because I am absolutely loving the Telltale the Telltale Guardians game. How can I forget the word Guardians when I'm literally playing Guardians? I've got to put music down to about 3. Stream safe music on. So yeah, there would be some. I imagine some nice music playing, but right now we're getting the best of Kevin MacLeod because old dad doesn't want DMCA'd off of Akon again. Not that Akon's on the soundtrack. You know what I mean. How are you doing, boysies? So I had to fiddle about my audio because like a couple of days ago I had the stream elements popping in. I had a Windows update which completely fucked my audio drivers. And for those who know, I am not the most even comfortable with technology. I'm hardly any good way, I can barely stream, So then I had to sorry, just turn the music down a little bit. I had to reinstall all my audio drivers, which for me is oof, that's some hard shit. Anyway. So I actually streamed a little bit of this. We're gonna restart episode 1, Tangled Up in Blue. And if anyone doesn't know Guardians of the Galaxy, big space weirdos cutting about doing swashbuckly things, it's good. This game adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. So it's gonna be bad then. Here we go. Marvel, Telltale Games, all the lads. And there's Rad Mix, which I assume is just legally distinct from Awesome Mix. And there he is. There's what's his name? Not Chris Pratt. I think Chris Pratt is really fun and really likable in some roles, and then you hear about him in real life and in some of his more hoorah military roles, you're like, don't know about this.
Guardians, this is the Nova Corps. We have a situation.
So, if those don't know, Nova Corps is like a space police force.
Wrinkly chin. Yeah, I've heard of him.
You have to help us. This is a priority 1 distress call, Star-Lord.
What's in it for me?
I don't have to do anything. What's in it for me?
We'll expunge your past crimes from your record. Hijacking a Star Blaster on Xandar.
Include my crew.
With a Centaurian delinquent.
I want a clean slate for my whole crew. Rocket, Gamora, Groot, and Drax.
Lads.
Nova Prime won't be happy about this. But if that's what it'll take, we can do it. Okay, here's the situation. We tracked Thanos to this Kree planet. But when our fighters engaged, he decimated our fleet. Without
okay, I'm sure there's meant to be some sort of music playing there,
We're no match for him. Half our ships are already gone.
What a mess.
Damn it, space cops. You made a mess here, and now we're all paying for it.
That is clearly understood. You don't have to point that out. Please hurry.
God, our Chris Pratt, our Star-Lord is a prick. Yes, man.
Time to rock and roll.
We're gonna do, is it Call Me Kevin does those, playthroughs where it's just, he does the most arsehole choices. Aye, we're on the unidentified planet, abandoned crew outpost. Oh fuck, there she is, there's the space waifu. There's Gamora there.
Looks like death out there.
Business as usual.
I'm not complaining.
I mean, I can't fancy her, I'm not gonna lie.
Gamora, heads up!
Hey, I'm a big fan of Mass Effect, so any waifu that's got, green or blue skin, there we go. Straight away.
You two want to quit making out and help me before we explode?
Oh, you fucked it, Rocket.
Thanks, Yumi.
I think mental that's Bradley Cooper that's playing them.
And that is?
Well, not here, but in general.
Thrusters fried, compilers spitting out carbon.
And Groot's on fire.
Now Groot's on fire. Groot's on fire!
Peter!
Think about no one's ever just set Groot on fire. Let us. Sure, he's like a Pokemon. Surely that'd be his like obvious weakness.
I am Groot.
Oh, Groot says thanks.
Wait,
I wonder if I didn't press X, would
You're
Groot
up
just
here.
burn to death?
who the hell is flying my ship?
Hop, Shagger, Drax the Destroyer. Big Dave Bautista himself.
Whoa, Drax!
Do not distract me, Star-Lord. Thanos is here. Today, I finally slay our nemesis.
His comic book story
My
is
dead
fucking
wife and
mental.
daughter shall have their vengeance. I have longed for this day of death.
I'm down for revenge.
Nothing like starting your day with a little revenge.
Yes, that is my mantra.
Move, Drax!
So Guardians used to be very different, in fact, and then this will basically be a completely different team. And then in 07, 08, I believe,
I was enjoying myself.
Yeah,
they've done a storyline called,
shutting up, okay?
I think it was
Off to a
Infinity,
Great start today.
I am Groot.
and they've taken all their weird space characters and put them in like a Suicide Squad type thing, where it was like, oh, and then it's kind of taken off as the Guardians. And that was after they were all basically rebooted because all these characters have been around since the Star-Lord himself
Alright,
been around
guys.
since like the fucking
Let me
60s,
show
I think.
you how it's done.
But Star-Lord there is very different from the Star-Lord we got now, and you know, vice versa and shit. Because Drax was actually a human who was born into, after he got killed in a car crash caused by Thanos. Thanos' dad was then making a clone body, which then his people went into. Yeah, it's weird. There we go. Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale Series.
I am Groot.
Not my best effort.
No. That was absolutely not fun, you stupid log.
You leave him alone.
Not my best effort. Not my worst, though.
Any worse and we'd all be dead.
Where is the other green one?
Wishing we had better seatbelts. Still breathing.
And Groot actually started out as a Hulk villain. Because, no, he wasn't. He was. Marvel used to do these books before, which was like Tales to Astonish or Amazing Fantasy or whatever, and it was like they were anthology stories. And Groot was just this big tree monster that came down to attack America and shit like that. Wasn't an overly thought out character, and then I think they must have just looked through this like, they're like, oh, what space characters do we have? And they just must have had like a Wikipedia type thing and just went, oh, Groot.
Oh no! Get me down! Get me down! My sweet, precious little baby!
There's an infant on our ship.
Well, that can't be good.
Where is it? Where is it? Hey! Get down here! I mean up here!
Oh, what have we got? I'm a massive fan of some Telltale games mainly. I love The Walking Dead. The Batman ones are good. Again, it's nice being so tall.
Man, it is nice being so tall.
Yes, I get it. You're the friggin' chosen one. We're all gonna be red-faced in a second if you don't help me. Careful with that.
Do I have to pull this big gun? Oh,
My baby, give it.
I see what that is. That's his big gun he uses in Horror's Capcom. Two things, boys. I'm gonna take a wee drink.
Another nanosecond, and we all would have been atomized.
Still looks like it'll blow up to me.
It sure ain't no toy. We get pushed around by a lot of dangerous jerks. I built this bad boy to push back. Ain't she a beaut? She's still a little unstable.
Why didn't you tell me?
Still, if you had something that dangerous on board, you should have told me. Us. You should have told us.
I told Groot.
Pop Shagger, Groot.
So this is how I die.
Oh, what's this? What's going on here then?
The Mad Titan arrives. He is heading towards those ruins.
This seems like the end
Looks
of
like
it.
the Nova Corps failed. It's up to us to take him down.
Just the 5 of us.
And that gun.
Like big face off with Thanos, like taking Marvel fucking. Wait, let me work this out. 2020, oh, 2008. Yeah, but 10 years to build up to this. And we've done it in what? 10 minutes? Episode 1, Tangled Up in Blue.
Thanos. Through there. I smell his evil stench.
I bet Josh Brolin smells really nice. Just a strange thought.
That door's not gonna budge so easily.
Yeah, it will.
And Thanos is a perfect example of them taking
this
a
gun, a totally,
like a really stupid comic book character
and it only has
and
one
making him
But think
completely
of it
work.
as a feature. Yeah, I mean, you can't harness enough energy to atomize a biggish moon or smallish planet without some drawbacks.
Seems like a design flaw.
You know, Rocket, that seems like a major design flaw.
So's your face, Quill. Man, that was terrible.
Oh, not a feeling. The shite part of Rocket, it's the worst feeling in the world. As you can see by my, you know, the title of the stream. Yeah, big fan of shite
Let's
patter.
see.
Right, so I've now to look about and try and find something that could possibly open. Hi, Gamora. He looks fucking raging. Groot.
I am Groot.
Yes, I agree. Top man. That wee crack.
Think I see a way over.
Tread lightly, Star-Lord. Thanos must not detect our presence.
I'm not gonna tread at all.
Okay, so we need to be stealthy because Thanos might hear us. This was released at like the height of Telltale bringing out games. Like they must have brought out a new game every like 6 months or so.
Easy there, Shifty.
And everyone, well, I think I remember hearing it was like the only one that made them money was Walking Dead, because they were so much, like they spent so much on the licenses.
Star-Lord, what do your red eyes see?
Like I can see, oh fuck, I can see Fables being like on the not as expensive side, but things like Guardians, Walking Dead, like these were at the height of the franchises.
Peter,
Insane.
are you injured? Say something.
Meant to do that.
No, that was totally part of the plan. Definitely did not almost die.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Oh, I'd say Walking Dead's best one, but I really like, what do you call it as well? I forgot, Wolf Among Us. Yeah, the Fables one.
Oh no.
What happened? Did you find the Nova Corps?
I mean, I found one lad.
Yeah, they're all dead. Hang on. I'll find you guys a way through.
Well, So what do we do here? Yeah, but look at this dead body.
I am officially creeped out.
Oh, I can like call people. That's Rocket.
You there?
Yeah?
So, is that fancy gun of yours ready yet?
You can't rush perfection or nanomolecular weaponry, so no.
Another Nova Corps body, alien growth. What's called Drax?
Drax.
How can I be of service?
So, who do you think built this place?
Kree. I can tell by the hideous architecture. I have never encountered more bloodthirsty and nefarious creatures. I rejoiced greatly when they were annihilated.
So, and I think this is basically the really meant to be the MCU world, but the Kree in the comics haven't been except for age. In fact, like one of my favourite books growing up was the Kree Skull War storyline in Avengers they done. Because I found a trade paperback of it and oh, it was so fucking cool.
Looks like some kind of fungus. Maybe?
It's like these two big warring alien races. Basically, ends up fighting using what you got Earth as a battleground, and the Avengers are standing in the way of it. It's so fucking cool. Rubble.
Not sure what it looked like before, but this place got trashed.
7 months and you still suck. Thank you, Amy. Thanks for the subscription.
This was a bloodbath.
Right, so Nova Corps didn't go. What's the impact crater? Let's have a wee gander over here. Can I get over there to have a wee look at it? There we go.
Thanos did this.
Right, where are we having a look? What are we looking at? Let's go up to second floor and have a look. Nova Corps ship.
Looks like the Nova Corps made an emergency landing. Right through a wall. Kinda looks like my landing.
I remember first finding out, like, reading the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, it was, so what I used to do at school, so this is going to sound pretty sad, so I used to go, because I didn't have many friends, I would go into the library at break time, because we had a wee break, it was about maybe 15-20 minutes, and I would just, there was a series, a website called Z-Ball Breaker Micro Heroes, and what he would do is he would just make little drawings of these superheroes that are maybe like a couple inches tall or whatever. You know, it's like we sort of mock up for a figure, and he had a site and it was all his ones, so you'd see like Marvel, DC, whatever. So I'd look at them and I'd see maybe a character that I thought looked cool, so I'd take a note of that character, and then I'd take the money that my parents gave me for food. They gave me like £2 because, you know, back in that day. Oh, Star-Lord, something's happening. What are you doing? Yeah, oh. Right, we appear to have glitched out. I have broke it already, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go main menu. And I'm going to reload, because that was not meant to happen, as you can probably tell. But yeah, back in my day, I'd look at, like, I'd get a note of whatever comic book characters I wanted to read, and there was a comic book shop just down Ashton Lane, which wasn't far from my high school.
Yeah,
and I would just take a note of him, and the guy who ran this had an encyclopedic memory of what characters appeared where and what stories were good. I'd go into him and go, oh hey, I've got an interest in reading, I'd have a wee note and I'd be like, oh, Captain Marvel was a good one. That's an example of one. Captain Marvel, I've got an example of what I read, and then he'd go, oh that's cool, and he'd suddenly have a list, go in back and he'd bring out a wee box, and this would be like £1 or 50p comics, and it'd be like, oh here's a good run of Captain Marvel. And I remember finding it like old Guardian stories like that, and then when Infinity happened, I started reading a bit of Infinity. I'd left school at that point, but aye.
Yo,
What?
got any useful info about Thanos?
Unfortunately, I do. Being raised by a monster, you learn firsthand of the darkness that lives within them. Thanos exists solely to impress death, to rule the galaxy unopposed. We would be wise to prepare for a battle unlike any other.
Oh, so they're going with the comic book sort of thing. So in the movie, in Infinity War, Thanos' whole thing is to wipe out half of existence because he believes hunger is going to kill everyone, basically. But in the comics, which I found this was a really good way for them to justify Thanos' weird sort of thing. But in the comics, he is in love with death. Like the female embodiment of death.
Is it supposed to look like this?
And he wants to impress her by wiping out half the galaxy. Thanos is just a big incel.
You took a hell of a hit.
Right, that's what broke my game, is going to look at that guy. The films are better, alright. Well, the thing is, it's things in comics that you can obviously stretch your imagination a little bit in comics, you know. But in the Dr. Drax.
Pick up.
Oh wait, we've already heard this bit. It talks about the Kree, doesn't he?
Who do you think built this place?
Kree. I can tell by the hideous architecture. I have never encountered more bloodthirsty and nefarious creatures. I rejoiced greatly when they were annihilated.
Right, so the Kree's been wiped out. Thanos wants to shag Death, but we're the usual Guardians and we're laughing. Right, so there's nothing there. Okay, look at the Kree ship. Would that maybe help? Go down one.
Looks like the Nova Corps made an emergency landing. Right through a wall. Kinda looks like my landing.
Oh, forget. We've already looked at that. Oh, not the Kree ship. The Nova Corps ship. Right, here we go. Let's have a wee gander about. I wonder if this will have like Mantis and shit appear in that. Like, I guess maybe she only appeared in 2, but she's been a big part of the Guardians of the Galaxy since the Guardians were first introduced. Like so years ago, there's a space group, the first Guardians of the Galaxy, who appeared in the 60s and 70s. There's a character called Major Victory, who's like a Captain America type alien. Then there's Yondu first appeared in that, but it was just an archer, he wasn't like a space pirate yet. Mantis was there.
Man, I broke the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, Guardians was really weird. There was a guy called Two Gun Kid who was just a time traveling cowboy.
Ugh, fungus. Maybe?
But it's just some filthy fungus there. Let's have a wee Rubbo, Nova Corps. Maybe I should look at the. Yeah, it's worth that. What have I to look at? What's the Eureka moment?
They're all. Yeah.
Yeah, Thanos wiped them out. Not very.
This was a bloodbath.
Same bloodbath, but there's no blood anywhere because, PG-13.
Not sure what it looked like before, but this place got trashed.
I find it weird how Marvel does this a lot. DC's does it a little bit, where it's like the movies come out and then the people's like in design, in the comics, their design completely changes to match the movie, which is probably a smart thing to do. But see, before, like, I remember I picked up a book called was it Black Vortex, or did he already have his book by then? No, it wasn't. There was a Guardians book that had Iron Man in it. It was just a new run of Guardians that they brought out to sort of coincide with the movie, and he must have about 3 or 4 different outfits in this one run, because they clearly couldn't decide on what Star-Lord should wear. Then only when the movie came out, they gave him like the red jacket and that sort of look that's kind of stuck. Ooh. Right, I can't go up yet. Yeah, move it over a little bit. But right, the thing is, so I liked Chris Pratt in like Parks and Rec, and I like him in Guardians. But there's a point where he stopped being Andy Dwyer and started being Chris Pratt, and now I'm like, I think it's maybe when he got into the Schwarzeneggers. He looks dead behind the eyes. I think you've said that, Megan, that he sold his soul or something like that. I think we've looked at this bit already.
Weird.
This is how a lot of my adventure games go. Just me wandering about going, "Fuck do I do?" Let's talk to.
Gamora, you got a sec?
Yes.
Just between you and me, this place is kind of freaking me out. Yeah. Never was a fan of haunted houses.
The sooner we finish the job, the sooner we can get the hell out. And yeah, I don't love it in here either.
Gamora just sounds constantly raging. Gamora unavailable. Oh, she's turned her thing off, so I can't talk to her.
Yo, Drax.
How can I be of service?
What can you tell me about Thanos?
Years ago, I had a wife named Hovat and a daughter named Camaria. Due to Thanos' madness, they now rest in a place where I cannot visit.
I wish there was like a thing. Oh,
Drax the Destroyer will grant them the vengeance they deserve.
I wish there was a thing I could press that would just show me. I think Batman did that. Where you had a button you could press that just showed you like every single.
Drax,
What do you require of me?
wish I had your help over here.
Ah, I understand. You are afraid of being alone.
Yes.
Yo, Rocket.
Yeah?
So, is that fancy gun of yours ready yet?
You can't rush perfection or nanomolecular weaponry, so no.
We do need to finish Batman because it was really good. Like we finished the second episode, I believe. Did I just need to look at everything?
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
What did I investigate? Nova Corps body. Have a look at this one. Oh, for listen to platform.
Sounds like Thanos is already down there.
Right, I've already listened to that, but how do I? Is there a button or something like that? Like. Yeah, Telltale Batman Telltale's good. Especially the. I really like the first one, and then the second one we. Again, they done something like I don't know what it is in the last couple of years when they've just tried to reinvent Riddler a lot, but they've done a pretty good take on Riddler, made him basically a Jigsaw killer, and then the Suicide Squad gets involved with it. Holy ship turret!
Ooh, hey now, that could do some damage.
You there?
What's up?
What's going on over there, man?
I found a crashed Nova Corps ship. Right smack through the wall.
Ew. Ouch.
Yeah. I think its guns can blast the door open, but I can't get into the cockpit.
Check the side. Should be an access override panel.
Oh, here we go, hacking, boys.
Might have stripped one of these ships for parts before.
Found the panel, but I can't get it open.
Yeah, you're
Didn't
gonna
even
need
try.
an
Holy shit.
override chip to access it. High-ranking officers usually carry them.
Maybe I can figure out who was in charge.
Is it maybe the bald guy?
Well, I've got the time scanner.
Right, so I have to scan dead bodies. Oh, this is quite like this. Do you have the ID chip?
Nope. Just a regular corpsman.
Right, where's the dead bodies? This is pretty grim. So I like you're giving you this weird technology to play around with. Oh, he's telling people where to go. Big Judge Dredd helmet on him.
You look like an authority figure. Oh!
A bit of Peacemaker about him with a helmet. Maybe I'll watch that as well.
Jeez.
He got thrown all the way up there by Thanos. Oh, there he is. That'll be him. Oh, it's in the helmet. Cool. I can put myself down. I'll go get it.
Bingo. ID chip. Got it.
There we are now. We can blast a hole in the floor. Yes, man. Well, you know, everything going to plan. Which for me, never happens. We're flying down here, and we are using the turret. Oh wait, forgot to use ID chip on it. You probably just gotta look at it awkwardly. Use ID chip. There we are.
Hey, you guys still out there?
Affirmative, Star-Lord.
Surprise.
Surprise!
Why should I be surprised?
Booyah!
I mean, I could have killed them easily. Holy shit.
Yes, that was surprising.
Oh,
This is
Gamora
a
looks
Kree temple.
really angry with me.
They are a technologically advanced species, strong of body, powerful of military.
What is Thanos even doing here? What does he want with this place?
Guess we'll find out.
I know one thing for certain. I gotta get this thing working or we're all dead. I'm almost done tinkering. Promise.
I'm counting on you.
We're
You gotta be a
counting on
good
you,
leader.
Rocket.
Nothing inspires the creative soul like intense pressure, right?
Hey, I think this can take us down.
In the other game,
Controls aren't too damaged.
in the other game, I'm always really mean to Rocket, so
Yeah, no big deal, Gams. I can undamage him.
I can never be mean to Groot or Drax.
Groot says he's worried we bit off more than we can chew. Ah, why don't you relax, you big wooden
I can
baby?
chew it a
We're
lot.
just going deeper into the old creepy temple.
More than I could chew? Ha! Yeah, you put something in this mouth, and I'm gonna chew it. I'm gonna chew it so hard that you...
Peter, stop.
Oh, Gamora's
There.
no happy with our
What
partner.
is new?
The time has come. Either Thanos falls, or we do.
Here we go with the lads. Let's go.
Before a great battle, our fearless leader would rally the troops with his words.
Right, big speech. Big speech. What did I say? Let's go be heroes.
Guys, I'm only gonna say this once today. Let's go be heroes.
Even just for a day. Here we go, top shaggers. Let's do this. Everyone make sure to pose for the camera. God, what a good choice to get Batista to play him. Who would have thought? Because Batista was never known for his promos or his like character work, but he's suddenly the best actor at all these wrestlers turned actors.
What?
Stop whatever your mouth is doing.
There he is,
You're suffering
Big Josh Brolin
is
himself.
At last.
Such a silly design, but they somehow done it alright live action. And then you look at DC, who done like what's his name, Darkseid, and Darkseid looks so terrible.
Yes.
Oh, he is all teeth. Hey, jackass.
Hey, you! Jackass!
Childish insults. I would expect as much from you. Now that I have this, I shall roll through the galaxy like a great wave, crushing the bones of every inhabitant and the civilizations of every planet I pass.
Oh, let me guess. It's a ancient superweapon. Or something.
The Eternity Forge.
Called it!
Daughter, you have aligned yourself with such pathetic creatures.
I was never your daughter.
Then you will die an adversary.
I don't know who's voice acting, but it sounds a lot like Bison.
Oh, shut your damn mouth. We're done chit-chatting.
One by one, you will beg for death.
Right, let's go barter Josh Brolin. Yes, man. Oh fuck! I forgot QTs are a thing.
Give me a few more
You
seconds!
don't have any more.
I need to buy rockets some time.
My turn.
Multiple pew-pews aren't doing great. I'm just shooting the fuck out of walls.
This is for my wife and daughter!
Oh shit. Oh, did I get that wrong? I keep forgetting.
Always were the ungrateful one.
You're right. Thanks for training me to kill. I'll put it to good use.
I keep forgetting that it means X is in like Xbox buttons and not X is in PlayStation controls. B. Oh. I'm now shitting myself in case I get one of my boys killed.
Hey, look! I'm a distraction!
Shoot this big motherfucker. Woo! And why? There we go. Yes, man. Batter him. Batista bomb him. Oh fuck, we actually fucked it. Oh shit. Come on, Gamora, you can do it, come on.
Rocket!
I know!
Gun!
I know!
You took everything
What do you mean
from
he
me.
looks silly? He's just a 6 foot, well not 6 foot, he's just probably like an 8 foot purple guy. Wearing that armour. Not silly at all.
Thanos!
Yes man. Punt him with that big rock. Yes man. Drax is like when you play a barbarian in D&D and it's like, well, what do you want to do? Want to punch it? Or I want to hit it, you know? Your pals who are playing mages and stuff have these like, oh, I'll use this incantation and this spell. But barbarians are just like, I want to punch things.
Guys, it's done! It's ready! Then use it!
Groot not helping at all, just stand there, but it's okay. He's the top shagger, he can do whatever he wants.
Kill me, vermin!
These wee glowy handies.
Come on! Clear shot!
Yes, I'm platforming with Rocket.
Gotcha!
I was gonna wait till. Oh, fucking Rocket. Hey, come on, Groot. Time to shine.
I am Groot!
Groot's gonna fucking ragdoll you.
Groot! What is this mechanical nonsense? Why are there 3 triggers? Peter!
Oh fuck, I don't know if that's a good idea to throw that. Here we go. Oh shit. Well, that didn't go well. I wonder if it will get like fucking done in and then it'll build up to a big fight with Thanos.
This.
You are a waste of life!
Oh well, she's down. So yeah, I don't think that went well.
You have failed. The Guardians of the Galaxy. You cannot even guard yourselves.
Here we go, Thanos.
The galaxy
Oh shit.
is mine.
Smile, you son of a...
What's that from? What movie is that from? Not Terminator, is it Alien? Jaws, oh it's Jaws, yeah. Oh yeah, he does that when he shoots the tank in its mouth, isn't it? Yeah, I've not seen Jaws in a very long time.
How is this?
Wait, oh fuck. We've beat Thanos in the opening chapter. Did not expect that. We're all fucked. We're all just ruined. The thing is, I've seen Jaws 1 once. I've seen Jaws 3 multiple times, and I've seen Jaws the Revenge multiple times. Don't ask me why. The Jaws 1's good, obviously. The film's regarded a classic.
No way.
Well, where do we go from here? We've just killed Thanos. Give me a wee tap.
Guys, we're heroes. Thanos is dead.
Woo! We're gonna be rich!
I mean, this does seem like the end of a storyline.
Right? That's how this works.
Heroes don't do it for the money, Rocket.
And I am in the wrong line of work.
Yes, man, let's eat him. Oh, I'm sure this ancient artifact though is absolutely fine to touch. Oh, I need to. Right, here we go. Pick up. Like this, every big epic starts. Some guy picks up an item he's not meant to, which then causes a. Where you get like a Mass Effect moment where I'm gonna.
Guess this relic is useless. Huh.
But this gun wasn't. Who dead? You dead?
Rocket,
You
quit it.
dead? Yes.
Stop,
Hey,
Rocket.
hey, dude, stop kicking
He
me.
ain't getting any deader.
We must respect the fallen.
Ugh. Respect this, Thanos.
Did he
We
just
are
piss in
victorious.
Thanos' face, or?
Biggest terror the galaxy has ever known is no more. I am Groot!
I agree.
Hey, I never thought this would happen.
Yeah. What do we do now?
Because they literally all got together to stop Thanos. Like, even in the Infinity, because Infinity's like Thanos and the... Oh, what's it called? It's not the Parallax. They literally team up. Nowhere Mining Colony. They literally team up to stop Thanos and the Parallax, I think it's called. Am I drinking out of this ancient...
Ooh, boy. Only top shelf booze for the man who killed Thanos. I've got some 1,000-year-old Centaurian ale.
A round for the house.
Drinks all around.
Coming right up, big spender.
Yes, man, let's get some alien clussy. Yes, man.
I still can't believe we did it. Thanos is gone.
I know they realise they have nothing in common.
If it weren't for all this, the Guardians fighting Thanos, do you think we still would have ended up together?
Well, that's probably what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna...
All of us.
I'd like to think so.
Do you think we would have been friends?
I'd like to think so. One way or another.
Yeah. Me too.
Yes,
For
man.
better or for worse.
We are
You have
firing
to
into
admit, we
Gamora.
aren't the most likely group of friends. Without Thanos, we might just end up driving each other crazy.
I mean, can
I mean,
raccoons
with
drink beer? I
drugs
don't
and
know.
Rocket. Even I might have a bit of a temper. Sometimes. It's a miracle we haven't murdered each other already.
We already do that.
Are you kidding? We already drive each other crazy.
Okay, yes. But you found a way to make us work together.
Yes, man.
Honestly, we all stay because of you, Peter.
I get it. I'm
You're
the best.
one who's gonna keep us from falling apart.
Wow. Yeah, no pressure.
Now Groot's drinking out of the ancient artifact that I'm sure is not going to cause any problems at all. Universal Church, Ruth. Oh fuck, they're the bad guys in Telltale, aren't? Not Telltale. Square Enix Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh fuck, Drax, why?
Peter Quill! Watch as I consume this toxic liquid.
Chug, chug, chug.
Chug, chug, chug that liquid, whatever that is.
Lads.
Yes! I feel nothing.
Wow. That didn't affect you.
Allow me to explain. I feel nothing. What
Yes,
a
man.
feeling to not be feeling. This is my hour of honor. My sweet wife and daughter have finally been avenged. I have long dreamt of this moment.
Let's drink for
Its
them.
arrival is satisfactory.
Then we drink for them. I know how much this means to you.
Now, I can join my family in the afterlife without regret.
Oh dear, oh no.
I was not there to save my family before. But now that I have exterminated Thanos, my redemption is complete. I am Groot.
Groot's totally right. He said Peter killed Thanos, not you, big guy.
Oh no.
Nonsense.
Oh no.
Clearly I got my revenge.
Didn't see you pulling the trigger.
Of course you did.
Of course you did, Drax. You killed the guy who killed your family. That's the definition of revenge.
Yes. Thank you.
Rocket's a wee dick.
Those are precisely my beliefs. I shall celebrate by consuming this vile swill.
I wonder if Groot's an arsehole or if it's Rocket just going, oh by the way, he said that.
This is the gun that blew a hole in Thanos. But no, you can't do shots on him. Okay, maybe just one.
Don't doing shots at a gun. Nope, absolutely not. What does it happen? Oh, it's Ash vs Evil Dead. The light tries to make him take a hit of the bong out of a shotgun.
I built this brilliant, beautiful piece of machinery with my own two hands. I can tell. You're impressed by my technological virility.
Oh,
Ain't
dear.
nobody in the universe can do what I do.
You're lucky I'm a good
Especially
shot.
Not any of you chumps.
You're just lucky I'm a good shot.
Oh, Rocket's an arsehole.
And
Let's
you're
take him down in the
lucky
peg.
This gun ain't got another charge. What is your problem, Quill? We just killed the biggest bad guy in the universe, and you can't even let me enjoy it for 1 second? Nah, I don't need this. Maybe me and Groot should go back to being just a duo.
I thought he's left her. He's talking about leaving already.
Focus on the stuff that really matters. Making money. What good is saving the galaxy if you won't even share the credit?
I
You don't
apologize.
have to be here, you know.
Rocket, look, I'm sorry.
You know what?
Okay,
Save it. There's plenty to drink back on the ship.
Rocket, come on.
I mean, you've also left your big
all
fancy
wouldn't
gun.
last a week without me.
Rocket's a wee arsehole.
I am Groot.
Do you want to leave too?
So, do you want to leave too, Groot?
I am Groot.
I'll take it as Groot doesn't want to leave but needs to go with Rocket.
Drinking out of a galactic superweapon, I see. Bold. Nice to see you're enjoying yourself.
You kicked ass today.
You kicked incredible amounts of ass today. Thanos is all kinds of dead.
Yeah. I know. It's been a complicated day.
How about a refill?
Why not?
On my way.
Up to Sam's got to turn it up a tiny bit. Just want the... a bit there. There we go. Again, I need to find it.
Disrespectful human. How dare you?
Don't bring bass into it. Sorry about
Man, you know what? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't looking where I was going. And I'm drunk.
Watch your steps, Star-Lord.
Oh, he knows who I am. Oh dear. This can only go well.
Guess not everyone's a fan.
At least I managed not to drop this.
My hero.
I try.
Yes, man.
Thanos murdered your people. I thought you'd be happier once he was gone.
He was a monster, yes. But he was also my family. I can't
You
make
deserve
sense
to
of
be
it.
happy. I feel like this is like
Come on, forget Thanos. He's dead. You're not. You deserve to have some fun.
Don't make light of this, Peter.
I've got a feeling I could fuck
He
this up
will
very easily.
always be a part of who I am.
I wish they didn't bring her back in Endgame because they gave her a really good
Thinking
story.
about Nebula.
Oh, Nebula's
Your
alive.
sister?
I called her that. We both called Thanos father. He used to force us to fight, to prove who was worthy of being called his daughter. I won. We couldn't stop until there was blood on the ground.
That's messed up.
That is messed up.
Yeah, it is. But Nebula believed it was normal.
I don't want to fuck up this
to
relationship,
fight
so I'm
and
being very
kill for
careful.
What you want. Neb stabbed me while I was sleeping because I won. Imagine how she's gonna react when she finds out we killed Thanos. She loved him, I think. In
You
her own way.
did the right thing.
No matter how you feel, just remember this. You did the right thing. That'll get you through.
You... You're making more sense than normal, Peter.
Yes, man.
Or perhaps the drinks are kicking in. There's a small part of me that wants to see my sister again.
Oh,
But when
fuck.
she finds out what we did, she's gonna lose her mind. She'll hunt us all down and kill us.
Stay away
You
from her,
don't
or
know
she's.
Nebula.
What we do?
Imagine me, but
Well, we
angry
tell her to
and enhanced with cybernetics.
stay away from her sister, or try and reach out to her sister. Just she's still your sister. We'll go with that.
Like you said, she's your sister. Trust me, family's worth fighting for.
Jerry.
Maybe you're right.
Or Jerry.
I'll try to call her after a few more of these.
Oh, she's great. She's got to call her absolutely steaming, going, so I just murdered Dad,
Two.
right?
Family. Huh?
To family.
Are you drinking without me?
Oh, fuck, here he is.
Drax. Where's Rocket? And Groot?
He left while muttering profanities about Quill. The tree went with him. To what are we toasting? Perhaps to the fallen. To honor their memory. That is customary after a battle.
The family.
Like I was saying, to family.
The weirdest looking one in the galaxy.
No, we should toast to the dead. May they be avenged.
Okay, Drax, you do your own
A
thing.
little morbid.
Very well, to dead friends then.
Just drink, Drax.
Go on, let's do shots. Shots out of Drax's belly button. Oh fuck, I've had a bit too much. Peter Quill wake. Oh no, he's just waking up here. I thought he was gonna wake up in the toilet, just spewing his ringer.
Hey! There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Why?
We got a big, big problem.
What's happened?
Okay.
People like a hangover girl wake up as a baby. We stole a tiger from like
It was
Mike
not
Tyson
my
and shit.
fault. I barely consumed my body weight in that toxic liquid.
Hey, I was surrounded by adoring fans. I couldn't let them go thirsty.
Oh, I don't care who ordered all the drinks. We need to figure out how to pay our tab.
Well, I do have a solution to that problem. Even Captain Killjoy over here is gonna love
This
it.
is a very
In fact,
Guardians
it's so
problem.
good, he'll probably take all the credit for it after.
I already
Whatever
don't
is,
like
I
it.
already don't like it.
Rude. You're making the rest of the human race look like jerks, pal. We're gonna sell Thanos' body.
Oh dear. Is Groot doing a massive shite, or is he vomiting?
Not a bad idea.
Wait, what?
Selling a corpse. How could that be profitable?
There are people who would find it valuable.
Exactly.
It's a bit
And I
grim.
know just the guy. The collector. He loves buying exotic crap for his museum, so Thanos, the newly dead Titan, will be perfect.
It's a bit grim.
He'll pay you tons of units for that body.
That's pretty.
These are the
That's
kind
pretty
of
weird.
people you want to be rubbing elbows with, Pete.
Okay, well that is very
Gotta take a drink. 2 seconds,
You
boysies.
got this purple freak laying dead in front of you, a tree puking his guts out in your toilet, and this is the weird thing? Look around you. Weird.
So she's
is
okay
the
with just
new
selling her dead
normal.
dad's body.
Or we
Oh
could
dear.
turn Thanos over to the Nova Corps. They've had an official bounty on his head for years. Plus, it comes with the added benefit of not having to deal with criminals, like the Collector.
He's a corrupt thug, bottom line. But the Nova Corps, they...
Sorry, I paused that so I could, because I was just shutting my Lucasade there, and I seen a option, and I was like, so basically, she's suggesting we say we give them to Nova Corps and get the bounty. Rocket's suggesting we go to the Collector. What are we doing, boys?
maintain peace and order in the galaxy.
Good thinking,
Yeah,
Gamora.
turning Thanos over to the Nova Corps sounds right.
Thank you, Peter.
You guys, you're killing me with this. We'd make way more money with the Collector.
You're being a greedy little rodent right
Oh,
now.
as if you're so high and mighty, Green Lady. You suddenly forgot all the innocent people you murdered for that psycho?
Oh God.
I remember each and every one. Not that you'd understand.
Cut it out, Rocket.
Hey, Rocket, cut it out. Way too far.
You kidding me with this, Pete? This is why I need a friggin' break.
It's Peter's call, Rocket, not yours.
Enjoy
Rocket's an
staring at my
arsehole
furry
in this game.
backside, chumps.
Rocket needs to just get a kick. Let's go see if Groot's okay, because he's spewing his ringer. He's not having a good time. What would he vomit up? Like, I know he's a tree, so sunlight and shit. Well, Thanos' body. This is a bit. We've just.
Who did? You did. And about to be someone else's problem.
Have we just got him lying on the table, like on the kitchen table? Come on, guys. Or we can just wander about. Let's have a look. Let's go talk to Drax. I've seen Drax lying down there.
You, doing all right after last night?
The rodent tried to deny me my victory. But you, my true and noble friend, Peter Quill, stood with me.
Yes, man.
I believe Hovat and Cameria can rest peacefully now.
Eating your feelings. Tell me about your Tell me about your
Oh,
family.
I've never asked. Hovat and Cameria. What were they like?
I know he looks just sad.
My wife and daughter, they were kind, brave, true. Qualities I, myself, aspire to possess. Ask me no more of them, Peter. I do not always wish to remember their faces.
Aw, poor Drax. What do we do with Thanos?
I really need to figure out what to do with Thanos.
Nova Corps, Collector, thrown into a black hole? That is up to you. He is dead. That is all I care about.
PS5 controls drifting really bad. Well, it's a good thing we've got a spare one. Eating your feelings?
So, eating your feelings, I see.
With Thanos defeated, there is a void inside of me that only these rations can fill.
All right, gotta run, Drax. Stay cool.
My body temperature is always 125.9 degrees.
What's that? Bootless? I see what they did there. So, am I making up in Guardians? Is a bit where they talk about use stereo system.
Man, is everything on this ship broken?
Like, I'm sure there's a bit in I can't remember what one it is where they talk about a town that banned dancing. I've only seen Guardians 1 a couple of times, and I think I've seen 2 once. Maybe in Infinity War, I'm not quite sure. Is it maybe when they meet up with the other Avengers and stuff? Yeah, they talk about Footloose. Right, Rocket, right. You set the record straight, Rocket.
Hey, Rocket.
Move along, Pete. Go talk to your buddy Gamora. I got nothing to say to you.
Oh, he's fucking raging. Let's go find Gamora. Wait, Groot in bathroom. Let's go talk to Groot in the bath. Where was that? Was that... Take Rocket, did we get him snipped? Yeah?
Groot? Buddy?
I am Groot.
Trees get hungover?
Wow. I didn't know, trees could get, hung over. Oh, God.
Unfortunately, I know Groot's pain way too well. My hangover's got so bad I stopped drinking completely. Go to the bridge. Let's go see if we can find Gamora. I think that's her flying the ship.
It's just you and me now, Nebula. We should... I don't know. Catch up?
About what, Gamora? How you killed our
He
father?
left us no
Stay
choice.
away from me.
That went as well as expected. Will we talk to Gamora? Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
How are you doing?
Fine. Staying as far away from Rocket as I can. Whatever you said to him last night really set him off.
Oh, it's my
Now
fault.
he's taking it out on the rest of us. So, something on your mind?
I love you. I mean, talk to Nebula.
Did I hear you talking to Nebula earlier?
If by talking to you mean being yelled at. Even though she's pissed, it feels good to have it off my mind. Thanks for the advice.
I'm terribly wise. No, so what are friends for?
Hey, what are friends for?
Stopping one another from drinking too much. We both failed that mission.
I'll get going.
I guess I'll talk to you later.
Some advice for you.
Oh, here we go.
Don't trust the Collector. You should call the Nova Corps.
I mean, I'm edging towards... Like, oh. Wait, do I need to choose? So, I don't know. Both of them could be interesting. Select menu to start. Right, what do we say? Do we call the Collector or do we call Nova Corps? What do we figure? Because the choice in Telltale games, you can always have one that seems little and they can just fuck your entire playthrough. Call Nova Corps, like the Polis. Yeah, we don't need to see Benicio del Toro anyway.
Okay. Nova Corps.
Star-Lord? We thought you were dead. How the hell did you survive? Hardly any of our soldiers made it out.
I had a great team.
Our fleet was wiped out.
Well, it was touch and go, but the Guardians had my back. Yeah, speaking of which, I have something you might be interested in. I got Thanos lying right here. Really dead. Smelling up the place. Now, I understand there's some kind of bounty on him. Is that right?
You have his body? I can't believe it. We'll dispatch some officers to your location.
I've got a feeling we're gonna run into the
out.
Collector anyway. Let's go tell Gamora the good news.
What? We could have gotten way more units with the Collector. What were you thinking, Pete? I rolled out the red carpet for you, and you took a friggin' nosedive.
We could use allies.
I should have just sold them myself.
We need strong allies, not some body displayed in a museum, okay? It's wrong. And weird. That's 2 W words, and that proves my point.
Whatever. There, a third one for your stupid list.
I'm Groot.
Groot says you did the right thing. Yada, yada, yada. I say we totally missed out on a big score.
Thank you, Groot. Shut up, Rocket.
Yes,
Why?
man.
You want to suck up to the space cops? Be my guest. But I ain't going with you.
Calm down, Rocket.
Oh,
Look,
Rocket's
how about
gone.
we throw in that relic? That'll give us a little extra.
I guess. Every little bit helps.
Everything I've done this playthrough is just piss Rocket off so much.
Oh, come on. Where did I put that thing?
Wait, where's the Mad Wee Relic? Was that you are awesome. That's lovely. Remember,
No,
boysies.
You.
Remember, boysies, you're all awesome. Right, what photo is this? Oh, it's me and my
Mama.
mom. I wonder who... They probably wouldn't have him be the son of Eagle because, don't think they'd actually done... They hadn't done a second movie at this point, so they didn't have the Eagle Living Planet sort of thing. So it's they've probably done the thing where he's the son of, is it Jason of Spartax? Who's like the king of Spartax Empire, which is what it is in the comics, because Eagle Living Planet is just a
Found you.
planet with a face in the comics, not Kurt Russell. Oh fuck. Yeah, maybe doing shots out of this wasn't the best idea.
Peter!
1987
Oh, I'm
Earth.
gonna kill him. He broke it, Mom.
That doesn't mean it was okay to hit that boy. Violence isn't the answer to every problem.
Hitting the
Are
bill
you
who's
listening to
fine.
me?
Nothing wrong with punching a bully. He deserved it.
You know what? He did. But it's not taking the high road if you're using your fists.
Oh, Kid Peter, what is with your hair?
You gave me this for my birthday.
So
But
fucking
you should
greasy.
be pissed off too.
And what he did was wrong, but you don't just go punching every person who makes you mad. Especially not someone who's 3 grades above you. I mean, that kid practically shaves.
I could have taken him.
What? I could have taken him.
Don't get cocky, kid. I'm thinking, from the look of things, he took you. This can't keep happening, Peter. I know I haven't been home as much lately.
So much grease
but
in that hair,
that's
you
all
could
the more
fucking
reason I
fry
need you
chips
to
in it.
step up and take some responsibility.
I know.
Then you know tomorrow you're apologizing to that boy. And I mean a real apology.
Fine, but this isn't fair.
No smart aleck stuff.
Okay, fine. But this is so unfair.
Huh. Newsflash, kiddo. Life's not always fair. What matters is you do what's right. I think we could both use a chance to clear our heads, don't you? What we need is a little perspective.
Oh, it's so cozy where they live. In like some wee town in North America with sort of pine barrens, Twin Peaks shit. Oh, so cozy.
Sometimes it takes stepping back from your problems to see how small they actually are. Beautiful.
Wait, isn't this where the Zodiac killer struck?
These last few months haven't been easy. For either of us. But, I'm not always gonna be here. I worry about you.
I'll do better, Mum. Oh, that's so
You've grown
sad.
up so fast.
I know, Mom. I'll do better.
I know you will. You're gonna be around long after I'm gone. I just don't want you to be alone.
Oh.
Mom?
I'm fine, baby. It's nothing. It's just the dust.
Fuck, she's got the COVID.
I know you've got a lot on your mind. But that kid you fought, maybe he does too. Promise me in the future you'll use your words instead of your fists.
I will, I promise.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Thank you, baby.
And she's fixed it. Woo. I'm sure this is where, like, again.
You fixed it! How?
What can I say, huh? I'm pretty good. Hey, great song.
Oh, we fucking love Creed, so we do here.
Someone with exceptional taste must have introduced you to this one.
I know it's in the 80s, but Creed is that good that it's, you know, overlapping time. We're both listening to Arms Wide Open and having a great time. Yes, man.
Come find me, Peter.
Oh.
What?
The relic will show you the way.
Hey!
Peter! Are you okay? You've just been standing there, talking to this thing.
What did you hear?
What did you hear?
You called me Mom.
Oh dear.
Huh.
Oh dear.
It's been hours.
Hours?
The Nova Corps are here.
Okay. Yeah.
You look like you just saw a ghost.
Something isn't right.
I did see a ghost.
I think I did, actually. I mean,
What are you saying?
when I grabbed the relic, I was suddenly back on Earth. And my mom was there.
Peter, your mother is dead.
Just like your dad, lol.
I know she is. I just... Somehow it didn't feel that way.
We can't keep the Nova Corps waiting. But I do not trust this thing.
No way we're selling it. All right. Showtime. Let's go.
Right, so we're gonna give Thanos' body over to the Nova Corps and get a big bounty. Yes, man. Fucking hate bounties. I know it's not a hot take that bounties are the worst bar, but yeah. Rocket's just fucking off staying in the ship.
Guardians, for bringing Thanos' body straight to us. We know the Collector was quite interested in purchasing his remains. Probably to put in that hellish zoo of his.
You're good friends to have.
We will dispose of the body properly.
You know, it couldn't hurt to have some pals in the Nova Corps. I like to bend the rules a little bit.
Should you ever need us, the Nova Corps has your back.
Yes, man. Nova Corps are boys.
Once
They are the
we
worst
have
though. Aye,
verified
bounties are
Thanos'
terrible.
corpse, the bounty is yours.
I remember Biffy Pops or Kieran bought a 10 celebrations, eating everything. No, like he taking the bounties out and then gave me the what was left and says, "Oh, you can have that." And he just sat and eating the bounties. Proper monster behavior. Oh, this is awkward. Got Rocket being fucking raging in the background.
This is taking forever.
While we're here, I've just got to say, I'm a big fan of yours, Star-Lord. You took out the Mad Titan. No one else could have done this.
I've
been following your adventures for years.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, he's getting
We're
killed.
fans of the Nova Corps, too. Don't mind him.
Confirmed. Thanos the Mad Titan.
Great. We'll take that bounty now, Space Cop.
Space Cop, yes, man.
Of course. Okay, once the body has been received by processing, the bounty will be released to accounting. You should start receiving your payment in installments in 6 to 12 months.
But it is like getting money for the government.
Ugh, I know. Standard protocol. But there's a lot of red tape and paperwork to go through.
Help a Star-Lord out.
Oh, come on, man. Help me out here. I mean, can't my biggest fan speed things up a little?
Well, I might be able to pull some strings.
Yes, man.
But, in return, I have a small favor to ask. Just like tiny favor.
Oh dear, what is it?
Can I, touch your gun?
Oh dear, this can,
I've always wanted to. It is legendary.
knock yourself out.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Knock
But
yourself
don't point
out.
at him, that's weird. He wants to just stroke it
I
like
shall
that.
never forget this day. And we're all done here. It's been an honor working with you, Star-Lord.
Right, so we're taking down Thanos. Oh,
what now?
Who's this?
You have something I desire.
Who that? Oh, he's cool.
The Eternity Forge.
All right, the body will be taken to the facility.
Oh my god, no! Not my biggest fan.
And since Jinzar could not retrieve it earlier,
Oh fuck, it's the Kree boys.
take it myself.
I will not fail you again, Hala.
I've heard the name. I probably have read some about her, but yeah, she's a big deal in the Kree.
Retrieve the relic.
There's no Hala's the homeworld, I think,
Can you
in the
actually
Kree.
shoot? Speak, kid. Is that a yes? Just follow me.
Oh right, I can't let my boy die. Oh fuck, yes, we're doing the lethal weapon bit. Okay, I'm not letting my boy die. But it's just lethal weapon. Yes, man.
How do you like that? Oh, hey! Get the hell off!
Another space waifu? Yes, man. Oh shit, I forgot to.
Hey, let go!
Eh. Oh no. Even though I completely missed one of the prompts. Should be okay. Oh no, I'm getting dragged towards it.
That's mine.
Man, she's so cool looking. Yes man, step in my throat.
Oh, hey,
I mean,
hey!
the rocket's gonna be fucking raging.
We have what we came for.
Well, at least they're leaving us the body.
Stop! Rocket, we need the ship.
Engines are down. It's gonna take a minute.
We can't wait. They're getting away.
I'm sure it's not gonna come.
There's only one pack. Allow me to fight beside you, Star-Lord.
Wait, who will I bring?
Killed Thanos. I can kill some measly blue warriors.
The size of that warship. You can't fight your way through that. Take me, and they'll never even know we were there.
Let us paint her ship red with blood. From the inside.
The fewer people who detect us, the better.
Take Gamora.
Gamora, you're with me.
As you wish.
Sorry,
Kill all the
Drax.
Kree for me, Star-Lord. If you do not, I shall never forgive you.
Oh, Drax, come on, that's a bit extreme. I like Gamora's mad space helmet. Looks like something from like Flash Gordon or whatever. But here we go. I love that Nowhere is just that disembodied not Eternals, what they called. Basically a Elder Space God's head. Oh, asteroids. Why am I not freezing?
Peter, Gamora.
Again, I'm talking about something I'm
Busy,
talking.
Rocket. You need
Raccoon.
to know this. That ship you're heading towards, it's Kree, commanded by someone named Hala the Accuser.
Oh,
Free. But their planet was destroyed.
the Accuser, because Krees have
You ain't wrong. That ship, those people, shouldn't exist.
like see the main bad guy in the first Guardians movie. He's Ronan the Accuser, I believe. So she'll be maybe like an alternate universe version of him, or maybe it's like a rank. Probably is a rank.
There's the airlock.
He's your man for I think pushing up daisies.
Right behind you.
Big cunt with a hammer.
Gamora!
Oh, fuck it. Oh Jesus, Gamora got Hey. Oh no.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Get into the airlock. The Revenant. Free warship.
Looks clear. Let's get moving.
You've been acting strange ever since I found you with that relic.
Yeah, that's
now you
indeed
go
more.
flying off after a Kree warship? Is this about that dream you had? I don't understand. What aren't you telling me?
Please, just trust me on this one, okay?
Why do you think I'm here? I'm just worried about you, Peter. What if that relic is messing with your head? We don't know what this thing is.
I'm as confused
it could
as
be
you.
affecting you.
Mate, probably
Honestly,
is.
I'm just as confused as you are.
Confusion or not, that relic is dangerous. Who knows what else it's capable of?
Look, we just need to get the relic back.
All right, Peter. Whatever you say.
Yeah, let's call Drax.
Hey, Drax.
Peter, is the slaughter glorious over there? Spare no gruesome detail.
Haven't run into anyone yet.
Oh, good. I'm less envious now.
Yeah, Drax isn't a stealthy type, so I thought maybe let's ask Rocket how the repairs going.
Rocket, how are the engines looking?
Not great, Pete. The old girl's seen better days. Hey, Groot, don't stick your roots in that.
Huh?
Oh, it's got to be file on me. Would you look at that?
Hell? Those are pictures of...
Oh, look what you've done, Quill. Look what you've done. You've turned everything on. You've woke everything up. There goes the stealthy approach. Oh, frozen Kree. This is normal.
Whoa.
This is more tomb than warship.
And we're sure they're actually really dead, right?
The Kree are a technologically advanced species, but science cannot.
Oh, I
defeat
thought
death.
it was like like a vault in Fallout 3. Not Fallout 3, Fallout 4. You know the map where they're all frozen and shit. But nah, if they're all dead, then maybe yes. That makes sense. Use. What can I do here?
Those glyphs are Kree, but I can't make out what it says.
I can. Much better.
Crew manifest. Cryopod. Cryopod? Oh wait. Crew manifest.
Only at 6% crew efficiency.
Oh, there's only a few of them left.
There's a lot of dead folks.
Area map.
The bridge. Hala's gotta be there. Which means that's where the relic is.
Hala would be expecting a direct attack. We need to find a way in there without being seen.
Reset energy grid.
Power diverted to access way. 36 stasis pods now offline. Equilibrium terminated.
Whoa. My bad.
Have I just
We
defrosted?
can't get any deader, I guess.
Yeah, I've just defrosted 35 Kree dead bodies. Oh dear. It's gonna smell horrific in here. Oh,
Hey.
let's look at a wee ladder.
Gamora. I'm game if you are.
Perfect.
Let's take the wee passageway. I'm sure this won't go badly.
Lead the way.
Keep moving
Oh,
and stay quiet.
oh, doing a wee sneaky.
You're the one who's talking.
Shh, what did I just say?
Someone has deactivated the stasis pods.
Arm your weapons.
What's that accent?
They cannot be far. Keep moving.
There's only gonna be a few of them though, isn't there? Like, and we killed quite a few of them on that ship. Oh, I'm sure nobody will hear that. Again, perfectly stealthy. Master of stealth, so
Peter.
Oh, is she there? There she is.
Do not worry, sweet one. You shall be back by my side soon.
Oh, it shows you like
home, the process can begin.
probably just shows you people that you want to bring back to life, or
Few survive an encounter with me and return for more. Peter Quill.
It's pronounced Star-Lord.
oh, data sad. Oh, that's sad. No,
One more step and she dies.
no.
It will be easy to
Take a step.
remove her head. Do not test me.
Wait. Don't hurt her.
Very well.
That's fine. I can deal with this.
I cannot lose my son again. You will not take him from me. I have been searching for so long.
I lost someone too.
I lost someone too. Someone I loved.
I am sorry. But this is much larger than a single life. Thanos eradicated my people. Destroyed my planet.
Oh, Gamora.
Now that you have killed him, the Eternity Forge will be our salvation.
I mean, she's just trying to bring her people back to life.
You have no idea what this means to me. To the Kree. Our rightful
I don't really
place
care,
in the
but
stars
I know what it can do.
shall be restored.
I know what it's capable of. It let me relive a memory with my mom.
It can do so much more than that. You really do not know how this works, do you?
I was taking shots out of it earlier.
You said you lost your mother. Would you kill someone to bring her back?
No, because she wouldn't like that.
No. I'd never do that.
I thought as you once did. Until everything was taken from me. Billions of Kree have died.
I mean, I can see why she's like
Bringing
this.
them all back will require many sacrifices. I will not rest until we have conquered every star
Oh wait, she's
system
tall.
in the galaxy.
Oh. Oh, I'm interested now. She's very tall. Oh man. That's okay, I can take it.
No!
Oh no, Gamora's gotta die, isn't she? Yeah, it'll be whoever I brought onto the ship. Ah, I should have brought Drax, but I feel bad. Either of them dying. And we can't really just go back and do a take two because that choice was so long ago.
Guess I gotta save your ass once again, Quill.
But we gotta live with our choices. Oh, Nakamura's welded. Fuck. Catch that.
Peter, I'm here.
Oh wait, oh, it's okay, she's alive.
Oh no.
I'm glad you're with me.
Thank you. Gamora, I'm glad I brought you along.
It's my fault.
I should have seen her attack coming.
Rocket, we gotta go. Hala's
That's
ship
okay.
is coming after us.
I thought Gamora was
We
dead.
can outrun her.
We have to try.
I don't trust myself. I've got so many characters I
with
like
me,
killed
Peter.
in these games. Can I be trusted?
Oh, does PDQ have a boo-boo? Tell that wuss to walk it off. Oh, no.
Oh, it's a pretty bad June.
I am Groot?
I don't know, buddy. I hope so.
Hey, guys.
This is your fault, Green Witch.
Don't you blame her.
Allowed him to die.
As if you could have done any better. Either of you.
Yeah, go on. Blame the guy who rescued.
This is not a time to argue, guys. I'm bleeding out.
Peter, no.
Well then. So Star-Lord's a bit, I'll look at that. It'll be his maw. It's a fake out, it always reminds me, it's still game, I think that always does the fake out where you think Victor's died. And then it cuts to someone's funeral. Where it's, oh, it's the one with the Lecky. They get free Lecky.
I'll give you some time to say goodbye.
What the fuck, is that Yondu? Yes, man. Top shagger Yondu.
Your mom'd smack you upside the head. She saw you moping over her like this. Quills ain't no little babies.
My mum just died.
My mom just...
My mama ate 3 of my brothers. I'd have been happy to see her go.
I mean, Michael Rooker is quite horrifying.
Because I'm the closest thing you got to family right now. Now let's get. I don't want to be on this planet any longer than I have to.
Are you... my dad?
No. Your ma wrote me into taking care of you if something ever happened.
We talk about how fucking, like, I know this isn't Michael Rooker, but Michael Rooker is a fucking great actor.
Now, you can come with me easy, or am I going to have a fight on my hands? Won't do you much good. You're a bony little scrap of nothing. I can take you without needing to lift a finger.
Quiet.
Guess nothing's ever going to be easy with you.
That's a lovely jacket he's got as well. Look at that fur.
So what's it going to be?
Okay, I trust you.
I'm ready to get out of here. I trust you.
That boy. Come on.
I mean, a blue guy covered in scars with a big red mohawk. I'm sure that he's completely trustworthy. And then I joined the Space Pirates.
What?
Well, this can only go well. So I stopped holding it up. I realised I sort of went on to left there and I was like, what the fuck? Was the game crashed? No, it was just me not holding it up. If you can't tell, I'm a bit knackered. I was at training today, so... Getting a jump scare. Who is it?
Don't worry, my little Star-Lord.
Oh, it's my ma. Wait, who's in the casket in?
I'm here to help you. It'll be all right.
Am I dead?
Am I... dead?
You are. But you have nothing to fear.
Mom?
My mum's a space witch. Oh dear.
Be waiting for you.
Oh, the mad relic brings me back to life.
Holy shit.
There we go. So aye, that was episode 1, Tangled Up in Blue. I'm really enjoying playing this. So yeah. This game got delisted, so the servers are a bit down. But next time on, we'll see that.
This thing recording? Okay, so yeah. I thought once Thanos was kaput, we'd have to change our name. Heroes of the Galaxy. Partiers of the Galaxy. Yeah, but the thing about this place, it never stays guarded for long. As soon as Hala found out we had the Eternity Forge, we shot up to numero uno on her murder list. Yes, dying hurt. A lot. What kind of question is that?
Is this how they do like next time?
Yeah, you know what, buddy? Why don't I field these questions?
This is pretty cool, I like this.
Since we're putting this on record, it was a brilliant idea to pawn off Thanos.
Like fucking
But
Modern
I hate
Family.
those idiots at the Nova Corps ended up with them. You see units pouring out of my ears? 'Cause I don't!
Modern Family or The Office or
Peter ain't a
something like
bad
that.
kid. Bit of a whiny pushover on his best days. Soon as he showed up at my hideout, I could tell he got himself in some kind of trouble.
Yes, man, Yondu's appearing in the next one.
The create
A boy.
folks you want to mess with.
I thought my reunion with Nebula would go over better. That she'd understand I was trying to mend things between us. I was wrong. Once she found out what the Eternity Forge could do, everything it could do.
Oh, she's got to try and bring back
There wasn't
Thanos.
stopping her.
Oh,
I'm gonna use an Earth
plot
analogy here,
thickens.
so just bear with me. The Guardians, we're like the Beatles. I'm John, Gamora is Paul, Rocket is Ringo, Drax is George, and Groot, well, Groot is just Groot. It's not a
And the
perfect
Beatles are
analogy,
overrated and a
alright?
bit shite. Got one or two
We,
good songs.
Sure, we fight, but damn do we make beautiful music.
Peter, this
So
isn't the
if I
time to
keep
talk
a
about
band
music.
together, or this galaxy doesn't stand a chance.
That's a really unique way of doing like a next time segment instead of just going like a trailer. Aye, next time we'll be doing episode 2, Under Pressure. As the Guardians race to answer some difficult questions, Rocket is forced to confront his darkest memory, and their quest for answers will lead them to confront a devious criminal and a troublesome figure from Peter's past. Oh, the suspense. And I can just see Nebula there, so we're going to run to Nebula in probably episode 3 or... But we'll see, maybe she's a dangerous criminal. Aye, I am really enjoying playing Guardians. We're definitely going to be come back to this. I'm not sure when because my schedule over the next while is going to be... Well, I'm working tomorrow and the day after. Might be busy Tuesday, so we're probably going to come back to streaming on Wednesday. But on Wednesday we're probably going to be playing Tomb Raider because I'm determined to try and finish Tomb Raider. But Guardians is definitely... We're definitely going to catch up to. We're probably going to try and finish it in like just do that episode a stream. But aye, I'm really enjoying this one. Really enjoying it. So aye, cheers for coming on. Let me just transfer over to this screen. There we go. Let's stop on Rocket's nice wee happy face. Just gotta get Rock Revolution, also known as the Interceptor theme. Top shit. We're just gonna get this on, and we're just gonna go over to the buy screen. And aye, let me just get my wee click. There we go. Let me just get the audio sounding okay. There we are. So aye, thank you so much for subscribing, Amy. Cheers for sticking around. I've had a fucking great time playing this. Definitely gonna be a part 2. Hopefully part, 5 parts, but aye. Make sure the song's an end. And yeah, it's got plenty of time. Anyway, as usual, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, have a good day. Have a good weekend, boysies. And most importantly, have good mental health. Catchies. See yous.